The safari sanctuary is facing a little bit of heat after it was discovered that they were renting alligators for pool parties that children were having. Now, they're saying that this is totally fine, there's no problem, except the wildlife department disagrees with them, and I'll tell you why. Now, according to reports, Safari's sanctuary also takes animals on the road. They do company picnics, birthday parties, you name it. It's educational and fun, and that's what the founder of the company is saying, or the CEO of the company is saying. Now, they literally take alligators, they tape their mouths shut, and then they put them in the pool with the kids as they're having the pool party. And the big argument is that, hey, look, these alligators were raised in captivity, they don't know how to hunt for food, and also they're not as strong as regular alligators, so they're not really going to harm the children. And then they'll also turn around and say that this is a safe environment for the alligators because they test the pool to make sure it's not over-chlorinated.
Okay, let's counter ways this is a bad idea. So first of all, for the alligators, you're putting them in chlorine. You're just throwing them in there in an environment they're not used to, and the kids are playing with them, and you're taping their mouths shut. You know, it seems like torture, right? Now, the much worse scenario is, there's human incompetence in the world. I don't know if you know that, right? So that's why I never want to go skydiving, because everybody screws up a certain percentage of the time at their work, right? And if you screw up with the parachute, well, it was nice knowing you, and you're done, right? Same thing with the gator. At some point, somebody's not going to put it on right, you know, whatever that tape is over the mouth, and then you got a live gator in the pool with your kids.
Why are parents willing to allow their children to go into a pool with alligators? That's what I want to know. And why do we still have some states in the country that don't allow same-sex couples to adopt?
Those people are allowed to be parents, right? But gay people aren't allowed to be parents, no. Okay?
They pose a risk to the children.
Yeah, you don't pose a risk? A fucking alligator in the pool poses a risk to your children. Okay. I'm not allowed to say Hicks, right?
I guess not.
I mean, is it sophisticated people who are putting alligators in the pools in Oklahoma? Is that what's happening?
Those city dwellers.
Okay. Dude, don't put the alligators in there. Jesus Christ, man.
And by the way, the wildlife department says that this is actually against the law because they're not supposed to transport the alligators from the sanctuary to other places. So they actually have a bigger problem with the transportation element of this than anything else. There are kids in a pool with alligators. I get it. Their mouths are taped. It's not good enough for me. Don't put alligators in the pool with kids.
Okay, so that's the kid part. By the way, so they do other events. Yeah. They do company picnics. Should I bring alligators to a company picnic?
I would be so angry that you'd spend money on that and not give us raises instead.
Oh yeah, or bring the manservants, right?
Yes. Enrique.
No, if I have manservants, if I have to pay for manservants, I'm going to name them totally unappealing names like Schweinsteiger.